en Jesucristo su único Hijo, nuestro Señor, que fue concebido por obra y gracia del Espíritu Santo, y nació de Santa María Virgen. Padeció bajo el poder de Poncio Pilato, fue crucificado, muerto y sepultado, descendió a los infiernos, al tercer día resucitó entre los muertos, subió a los cielos y está sentada a la diestra de Dios Padre Todopoderoso. Desde ahí ha de venir a juzgar a los vivos y a los muertos.
Creo en el Espíritu Santo, la Santa Iglesia Católica, la comunión de los santos, el perdón de los pecados, la resurrección de la carne, y la vida eterna. Amén.
Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo.
Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día, y perdona nuestras ofensas, como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en tentación, y líbranos del mal. Amén.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
Gloria al Padre, al Hijo y al Espíritu Santo,
como era en el principio, ahora y siempre, por los siglos de los siglos. Amén.
El primer misterio doloroso, la oración de nuestro Señor en el huerto. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo.
Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día, y perdona nuestras ofensas, como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en tentación, y líbranos del mal. Amén.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
Gloria al Padre, al Hijo y al Espíritu Santo,
como era en el principio, ahora y siempre, por los siglos de los siglos. Amén.
María, Madre de Gracia, Madre de Misericordia,
en la vida y en la muerte, ampáranos, Gran Señora.
El segundo misterio doloroso, la flagelación del Señor. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. It is the 7th of September. It is the 7th of September. It is exactly 4:27 in the morning. 4:27 in the morning. God bless Ralph Mucci of the Wise Up Show. Ralph Mucci of the Wise Up Show. God bless Miss Sweet. Miss Sweet T. God bless you, Miss Sweet. God bless Bob Funk. Bob Funk MC. God bless you, Bob Funk MC. God bless you, James Simpson. God bless you, James Simpson. God bless you, Miss Nitro. God bless you, Miss Nitro. And God bless everyone on YouTube. God bless everyone on YouTube without exception. Without exception of no one. Everyone, may God bless everyone. May God bless everyone. Everyone, without exception. Without exception of anyone. I want everyone to have a great Saturday. Today is Saturday. I want everyone to have a safe Saturday. Okay, what is the purpose? What is the purpose of this telecast? In the beginning, you heard a rosary. That is a rosary. It is in Spanish. You can also do it in. It comes in all the languages. Uh, the rosary. The rosary is done in the entire world. Different people of different nationality and races and creeds. People that are Catholic. What I am going to try to do what I am going to try to do when I have time, I will explain in detail about the rosary. It is not. It is not about the beads. Every bead, every rosary has should have over 50 beads. Over 50 beads. Okay, for every bead, for every bead on your rosary, you should do a Hail Mary. A Hail. I'm going to explain it. I am going to explain it very briefly and to the point. You take the rosary. You take the rosary. The most important thing is to have faith, because a lot of there are many people that just pray. Uh, it is just a tongue moving. The most important thing when you do prayer, you must have faith. I am sorry. It must come from your heart. It must come from your heart. Once it comes from your heart, the prayer will reach God. The prayer will reach God. If your prayer does not come from your heart, you are just saying words. You are just saying words. Okay, the rosary is the most important, the rosary is the most powerful prayer. The rosary is the most powerful prayer. You will take your rosary. You will take your rosary. You will make your petition. Uh, hold on, everyone. Okay, once you take your rosary, you, you will make your petition to God. You are you are going to ask God for a favor. That way, everyone will understand. You will ask God for a favor. The favor is up to you. That is something personal. That is, you can ask God. You can ask God for anything. You can ask God for anything, and this is important, if it comes from your heart, listen carefully to what I am explaining. If what you are asking for, it is truly from your heart, God, uh, I am sorry, God will, God, God, God will answer your prayer. God will answer your prayer. Okay, you take the rosary. In every bead, and every bead, you will say a Hail Mary. You will say a Hail Mary. And you keep on saying the Hail Mary. For every bead, it is a Hail Mary. You will do the 50 Hail Marys. I am explaining it. I am explaining it direct and to the point. Uh, I do not want to complicate your lives with different prayers. You take the rosary. You make your petition. You ask God. The petition and favor. It is the same. God will God will not deny your request. But the most important thing is that you pray with your heart. Your heart. You must be concentrated. Once you start praying, you must concentrate. You must block everything else out of your mind. It is a conversation. It is a conversation that you will have with God. You make your request. It is the same request, petition, or favor. Okay. Once you ask God for the favor, you start with the first bead, the Hail Mary. If you do not know how to do a Hail Mary, it is very easy. Just enter on YouTube. Just enter on YouTube how to pray. How to pray a Hail Mary. It comes in all the languages here on YouTube. Okay. Hopefully you will complete. You will complete. You will complete the 50 beads. That is 50 Hail Marys. But I want to be clear. It is just not repeating the Hail Marys. Every Hail Mary must come from your heart. Every Hail Mary must come from your heart. Prayer, prayer without if the prayer does not if the prayer does not come from your heart, you are not really praying. You are just repeating words. Okay. Now, very important. I want everyone to know the rosary is the most. The rosary is like your you have a nuclear weapon. You have a nuclear weapon at your disposal, but it is a nuclear weapon of life, not of death. It is of life. Okay. In other telecasts, I will explain you more of the rosary, but that is the most important. Pray with your heart. Pray with your heart, and you must be concentrated, and you should be in a private room. In a private room, it is a conversation that you will have with God. It is important. It is important that we talk to God. It is important. Okay, what is the purpose of this telecast? The purpose of this telecast, uh, we are going to hear a mass in a few moments. As always, it is a brief mass. It is dedicated to the victims, to the victims, to the victims of this Wednesday's tragedy in the state of Georgia. In the state of Georgia, four people were killed 2 teachers, and 2 students, and over 9 people that are in the hospital. 9 people that are in the hospital. And this is very important. This is important also. We must pray because we must be Christians 100%. We must pray for that 14-year-old that committed this horrible act. He is only 14 years old. He is a baby. He is a baby of 14 years old. He is going to spend his entire life in prison. Imagine that. Everyone, think about that. A 14-year-old baby. In reality, that is what he is. He is a 14-year-old baby. That is what he really is. And look, I want everyone just to think about it. Look where his irresponsible parents, his parents are the real guilty ones. That is my opinion. That is my opinion. You can all have your own opinions. That is no problem. But it is my opinion that he has irresponsible parents. Look where his parents drove that kid. According to the news, the father last Christmas gave him a gun as a present. Imagine that. Giving a baby. That means he was 13 years old. The father gave him a gun. Look at the mentality. Look at the mentality. And then also, according to the news, the school was warned about him already. And also the school, horrible security. No security at all. No security at all. It is there are many people in that case that are guilty and responsible. And also they arrested the father. I saw the father on television when he was in court. He is not going to last long in prison. He is not going to last long in prison. He is a broken person. His conscience. Let me see how can I explain this? That way everyone will understand. You see, when you do something horrible, your conscience takes over your whole body and mind, and it will drive you to the cemetery. He is not going to last. He is not going to last in prison. He is not going to last long in prison. He will eventually get killed, may God forbid, or just die. His conscience has took over his whole body and mind. That is my analysis of what I saw on television. And then they showed the kid. But they did not show his face. He has blonde hair. He has long blonde hair. Just like a young girl. Just like a young girl. He has beautiful blonde hair. Beautiful blonde hair. Just like a young girl. But you see that kid is going to be in prison for the entire life. And our prison system is so horrible that that kid will never receive the treatment that he really needs. Our justice, that is how come. That is how come that many people do not understand the We Push Back movement. You see, the We Push Back movement, Justice Justice Tech Pros, the true essence of that movement, it is prison reform and justice reform in our courts. That is what, that is the true essence. See, not many people understand it on YouTube. Uh, a lot of people think that that Justice Tech Pros, We Push Back, is about going after the harassers on YouTube. It is not about that. The true essence of We Push Back, of Justice Tech Pros, it is prison reform and justice reform. May God bless Dominic. May God bless Dominic. I hope everyone understands the true essence of. See, everyone says we push back, uh, but a lot of people don't really understand it. But I am explaining it to you. Uh, Dominic, Dominic has explained it a million times. I have explained. I've been. This channel is 1 year and 3 months and a half. I have explained it many times, but still people do not understand. I have learned in YouTube. I have learned on YouTube this. No matter how much you explain to people, people do not want to understand. People, people just want to mess around. Uh, People do not take YouTube seriously. You see, you uh, people think that YouTube is a joke, and YouTube is not a joke. Uh, they are many people on YouTube that do not deserve the privilege, that do not deserve the privilege of going on the air. It is a waste. There are a lot of, listen to me carefully, there are a lot of goof off channels. What is a goof off channel? You go on the air, and then a couple of people on the panel just goofing off, cursing, cursing, cursing and goofing around. Look at that. Wasting valuable airtime, goofing around. Uh, if they would go to their local radio station and try to buy an hour, it costs, in a regular radio station, it costs the minimum 1 hour. It costs $1,500, $1,500 for 1 hour on a radio. And to be clear, and depending on the rating, and depending on the rating of the radio station. You see, the more rating it has, the more listeners that radio station has, the more expensive it is. So I asked myself, would these individuals spend $1,500 to go on the air to goof around? I think not. And that is the way they are. They are individuals that are just wasting the valuable airtime that YouTube is granting them. It is a waste. It is like it is like a person. It is like a person that you give food to, and they throw it in the garbage. They throw it in the garbage. Imagine, I want everyone. Imagine I am sorry. Imagine if you give food to a person in good faith, and they throw it in the garbage in front of your face. How are you going to feel? You see, they are people that, let me tell you, uh, they are individuals on YouTube totally disconnected, total disconnected from reality. I don't know how they survive. I don't know. I have no idea how they survive outside of YouTube. Their lives, their lives must be disorganized. They must have a lot of problems with their families and with the relationships that they have. Just uh, goof off people. They have no seriousness. Uh, they do not appreciate nothing. I am not going to mention no one's name. Never. I've been, I've been on YouTube already 3 years. I have donated. I have donated almost $5,000 in 3 years to different people to try to help them. To try to help them, and many, and many, and many don't even up, and many, and many. Let me see how can I explain this. When you try to help someone, you can see that many have not appreciated it, have not appreciated. But that is okay. To be clear, I am not going to mention the names. Never, never. I will never do that. That is unethical. And I have ethics. I have ethics. But uh, you see, but I am not on YouTube to waste my time. You see, I am not on YouTube to goof off. No. I value I value the time that YouTube is giving me. That's how come I use my channel will never be a goof off channel. Never. And I will never be part of any group. I do not follow groups. Uh, that is not correct. And I will not, and again, with the utmost respect, I will not follow demons. I will not follow demons. There are a lot of demons on YouTube, and then the people that follow them, they are following them direct to the slaughterhouse. To the slaughterhouse. God bless Joe Delamora. Joe, God bless you always. Thank you for being in the chat. I tell everyone, uh, be selective. Be selective. Uh, you should be in channels. You should be in channels of quality of intellect, not goof off channels. They are goof off channels. Uh, 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 we got criminal channels. Imagine a criminal is a content creator. Imagine that. A criminal is a content creator. Let me welcome Miss Mickey. Miss Mickey. Miss Mickey, God bless you. Let me read a message of Miss Mickey. Miss Mickey says, good evening. Here in Puerto Rico is good morning, but there is no problem. Maybe where Miss Mickey is still in the evening. Okay, Miss Mickey says, good evening. Edwin and chat, I am sending healing vibes to all the families in Georgia. Thank you. That is a beautiful comment. That is a beautiful comment. May God bless you, Miss Mickey. May God bless you, Miss Mickey. So this channel is gonna keep up. This channel will maintain its course in its mission. I repeat, this channel will not deviate. This channel will not deviate. And I want to be clear, and I say this with the utmost respect, and this is the way it's going to be. This is the way it's going to be. And I say this with the utmost respect. If anyone harasses this channel, I will take the person to criminal court, and I will submit a strike. I will submit a hold on, everyone. Let me organize my Spanish and English. I want to apologize to everyone. The English and Spanish problem that I have. Let me repeat it again for those that do not know. I live in Puerto Rico for over 40, it's going to be 47 years. Here in Puerto Rico, everything is in Spanish. The only time I speak in English is when I am on YouTube. And also Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory. It is a U.S. territory since 1898. All Puerto Ricans that live in Puerto Rico, we are all U.S. citizens. We are all U.S. citizens. But here in Puerto Rico, in the island of Puerto Rico, which is a U.S. territory, all government, all local government, everything is in Spanish. The main language of Puerto Rico is Spanish. Everything here is in Spanish. The only thing that is in English, if you go to federal court, the court proceedings and everything is done in English. That is the only thing. In other words, if a person has a case in federal court, in our U.S. federal court, the hearing, everything, the court proceeding is in English completely. That means that the person, if you go to federal court here in Puerto Rico, your lawyer must speak English and must understand English and must be authorized to defend you in federal court. So that is the way it is in Puerto Rico. The only place that they speak English, that everything is in English, is in federal court. But our local state courts, are in Spanish. Everything is in Spanish. All businesses are in Spanish. So when I first arrived, because I am born and raised in New York City. I am born and raised in New York City. Where I will be brief. I am just explaining this for the people that did not know, because there are a lot of people. They are a lot of people that are outside of the chat. I want everyone to acknowledge that there are many channels that insult. Imagine that. Look at the ignorance. There are many content creators that insult the people that are outside of the chat, that are listening, because they don't want to be identified. And I don't blame them. There are many troublemakers on YouTube. They are people that like to destroy other people. So a person rather just hear the program without being identified. So God bless all them. God bless that audience. and they must be treated. It is like window shopping. It is like window shopping. Imagine, check this out. That way, everyone will understand. Imagine if you have a store. Imagine if you have a store in a shopping mall and you see a client that is looking at the window. You do not you are not going. I am sure. I am sure that you are not going to insult that client that is just looking at the windows and from the outside is looking in your store. I am sure that if you are a store owner or a store employee, you are not going to insult. You're not going to tell that, hey, stop looking at the window. You are not going to do that. You have to be a total moron, to insult a possible customer. You see, that is a metaphor. That is a metaphor that I am explaining. That way, everyone will understand what many of these content creators do. They insult. They insult the people that are just observing. You do not do that. You see the problem that. Let me tell you, there is a serious problem in YouTube. There is a serious problem on YouTube. Michael Mormile. Michael Mormile, God bless you always. Michael Mormile, God bless you always. And thank you for being in the chat family. Okay, I want to repeat this clearly. This channel will not deviate. Never. Never. This channel has a mission to save a life. There are many on YouTube that are pushing boundaries, God forbid, God forbid, if this keeps up, there is going to be a tragedy. There is going to be a tragedy. They are people abusing other people. It is just a matter of time. Those that are being abused, some will take legal action, hopefully, but others will not take legal action. And that is what I am trying to avoid. I want everyone to take legal action. If you are being harassed on YouTube, please, please, the first thing you do, this is the first thing, and this is what this channel is going to do. Anyone that harasses this channel, first I will submit a strike complaint against the content creator. To be clear, I will submit a formal strike complaint to the content creator. And then it is up to YouTube to review the strike complaint that I am making. And then YouTube decides if they get the strike. That is the way it works, because there are many content creators. Check this out. There are many content creators that tell others that they have the power to strike. I have heard many. I am going to strike down your channel. No, you have no power. The only power that everyone has it. Everyone has that power. If you participate on YouTube, you don't have to have a channel activated to submit a strike. Anyone can submit a strike complaint. Let me repeat it again. Anyone can submit a strike complaint to anyone. Let me repeat it again, because many people do not know. Everyone on YouTube, everyone on YouTube has the right to submit to the word. We must be clear. You submit a strike complaint. YouTube reviews it. If your strike complaint is relevant, the person or the channel of the person, which is the same, it is the person. They they will receive a strike. They will receive a strike. Let me repeat it again with the utmost respect and courtesy. If anyone messes with this channel, I will submit a strike complaint. It doesn't matter who it is. Because also, listen to this one. There are many people that make believe that they are good. And some and we fall. We fall. Uh 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 they are very tricky. They are people on YouTube that you think in your mind that they are good, you start helping them, you give them donations, and then later their true personality comes out, and they are demons. They are demons. If anyone has that experience, just unsub, and do not follow people like that. It is a waste of time. And then here, also here on YouTube, we have a serious problem. We have criminals. YouTube accepts criminals. Imagine this. If you have a business, if you have a company, I am sorry, you cannot accept criminals. You cannot accept criminal employees. I am sorry. There are few exceptions. To be clear, they are people, listen to me carefully, they are people that have been to prison, but when they come out, they are totally reformed. But that is rare. That is rare. You see? I want to be clear. We must be clear. We must be clear in everything. They are people that have been to prison, that had a criminal life, but when they people that have been rehabilitated, truly, but to be clear, that is rare. Here on YouTube, we have a bunch of criminal delinquents. We have murderers. We have real criminals here. We have real criminal here. See, once a criminal, always a criminal. And check this out. There are many criminals that want to dominate the decent people. You see? They want to dominate the channels of decent people. They want to control. It is like a gang, you see? They have the criminal gang mentality, and they aspire to be gangsters. They want to be gangsters. They live, it is like a dream that they have, that they want to, you see, they think, they watch a mob movie, and they think that they think the mafia is like the movie, and that is a horrible life. That is a horrible life. Let me welcome Miss Slim. God bless you, Slim, and God bless your channel always. And thank you for being in the chat family. Let me welcome Bambi Palermo. Let me welcome Bambi Palermo. God bless you, Bambi. And Bambi, you touched during this week, you touched an excellent topic about narcissism. About narcissism. Excellent. And let me repeat this again, because I have repeated this a million times. Bambi Palermo. To be clear, this is not a compliment. I am just stating what is fact. Bambi. This is my analysis of Bambi. Bambi is she is a brilliant young lady. This is just an example. If she was my daughter, if she was my daughter, that she would be living in my home with my wife, I would take Bambi by the 2 ears, and I would take her to the university and make her register, and I would twist her ears until she registered and started her career in the university. Bambi Palermo, she is brilliant. She is just like Emery. Emery and Bambi, they are brilliant. Forget about what people say. They are demons. There are many demons that say things about Bambi and Emery. Forget about what the demons say. Listen to what Uncle Edwin is saying. It is the correct. Bambi Palermo. Bambi Palermo. She is intelligent. She is brilliant. She is brilliant. If Bambi would concentrate a real content with serious content and forget about the drama, the turmoil and the gossip, Bambi has the potential of over 1 million subscribers. That is reality. That is reality. The same goes for Emery. The same goes for Emery. Both have great personalities. Both have great speaking voices, and they are intelligent. And that is reality. That is the gift that God has given them, and that is reality. But getting back to what I was saying to Bambi, Bambi brought up a few days ago. She brought up the topic of narcissism. There are many on YouTube that their narcissism is completely out of control. In their minds, they are in their minds. Hold on, everyone. In their minds, they think that they are superior to other people. And this also, people that suffer from narcissism, they do not see their faults. Everything is the other person's fault. The other person is the evil one. You see, they are the demon, but no, they are not the demon. The innocent person is the demon. You see, that is the mentality. Bambi says tons of narcissistic traits on YouTube. Lots of man character syndrome. That is correct, Bambi. So Bambi, she brought up that topic. That is an excellent topic. Bambi, keep on bringing them topics. That is excellent. That is excellent. And God bless you. And Bambi, I kiss you on the forehead like I do my granddaughter with the utmost respect. And Bambi, I want the best for you. May God bless you always. You are a good person. Bambi is a good person. She has a good heart. She will help. She will help even the demon. She will help even the demon. That is that is Bambi. And also Emery. Emery has a good heart. He has a good heart. They will help even the people that are evil to them. That is, them are the kind of people that Bambi and Emery are. Forget about what they say. A lot of things that are not true on YouTube. You see what these individuals do? They are very harmful. But listen to this one. No one, no one escapes the justice of God. No one escapes the justice of God. No one escapes the justice of God. It is just a matter of time. It is just a matter of time that these gang members, this criminal element that is not rehabilitated, they keep on being criminals. The only difference is that they are now criminals of YouTube. They are criminals of YouTube. Bambi says that is my flaw, Edwin, helping the wrong people. But we must all learn. We must all learn, Bambi. And there is nothing wrong. Once you find out that you helped the wrong person, you unsub and you stay away from the person. You stay away from the person, and if that person harasses you, you submit a straight complaint to YouTube, and you go. Just go to your district attorney. Your district attorney will guide you. There are many people that think that it is a joke. Internet harassment is against the law. Internet harassment is against the law. Hold on, everyone. Okay, everyone, I am back. Please accept my sincere apologies. Uh, Mother Jimenez was giving me instructions. She gives me instructions, and I must follow them to the letter. Hold on, everyone. Hold on, please. Hold on. Okay. I hope, let me repeat this again. If you, I am sorry to be so repetitive, but this channel is on a mission. If you are being harassed on YouTube, please submit a strike complaint. Submit a strike complaint. You have that right. You have that right. You will submit a strike complaint. You will submit a strike complaint. And then, to be clear, YouTube reviews it. YouTube reviews it if it is relevant to YouTube. If it is, because to be clear, it could be relevant to you, but it must be relevant to YouTube because they're the ones that are going to strike the channel on. They're going to strike the channel on your behalf. And I would advise everyone. The time has come. The time has come that all this harassment that goes on YouTube must stop. Because if it doesn't stop, there's going to be a tragedy. There's going to be a loss of life. There is going to be a loss of life. May God forbid. May God forbid. You see, that is what this channel is trying to avoid. You see, all these demons that are on YouTube and all these criminals, I am trying to save their life. I am trying to save their life. It is just a matter of time. The justice of God will be done, and the justice of God will be felt on YouTube, and we will all be witness. And you will all remember what I have said. And you will all remember that I have been warning people, but people do not listen, but I will keep on warning people. That is what this channel is all about. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. So I hope I am clear. And please, everyone, please accept my sincere apologies for being repetitive. Do not forget that I am a father and grandfather, and we responsible fathers and grandfathers, that is the way we are. You see that kid that committed that horrible crime? If that kid would have had an Uncle Edwin, he would not be right now in prison. He would be watching cartoons. He would be watching cartoons. You see, it is important. It is important that that fathers, that mothers, be responsible, and grandfathers and grandmothers. We must look out. We must look out for our children, and that is what this channel is all about. I am trying to look out. I am trying to look out for everyone. They are people. They're gonna be people that are I am sorry. They are going to be people that appreciate it, and they are going to be people that condemn me. But that is okay. You are welcome. Those that want to condemn me, you condemn me all you want. You can say whatever you want about me. There is a God. There is a God, and it's just a matter of time. Where the justice of God will be done. Hold on, everyone. And also, I want everyone just to save this in your wallets and purses. And as a proof of my sincerity, that is a come. I do not accept donations of any kind. You do not see the dollar sign. There is no Cash App. You have never. I've been on YouTube active for 3 years. No one can say that they have heard Uncle Edwin asking for money. You see, once you ask for money, an example, if I come on this channel and start asking for money, everything that I am trying to do goes in the garbage. Goes in the garbage. You see? That is how come I do not ask for money. Never. and I don't need money because I have a full-time job. I have a full-time job, and let us say this is an example. Let us say that they fire me. That today, when I go to my job, today is Saturday. When I go to my job, I get fired. Even if I get fired, I will never come on YouTube asking for money. Even if I am broke, you will never see Uncle Edwin asking for money. Even if I have nothing to eat, I will never say it. Never. You see, I will never bring my personal problems to this channel. Never. Whatever goes, whatever goes on in my private life, no one will know about it. Let me give an example. I am 68 years old. At any time, I have instructed my granddaughter, my grandson, and my son. If anything ever happens to me, that I no longer exist, they will delete the channel. Period. But no one will know what happened to Uncle Edwin because my grandson, my granddaughter, and my son, they are not on YouTube and they are not on social media. They are not. They don't even like social media. You see, the day something happens to Uncle Edwin, no one is going to know about it because you don't have to. No one really has to know about it. But my son, my grandson, and my granddaughter, they will delete the channel immediately. And that is the way they are not going to come on the channel like other people do and start asking for money. Please donate. That way we can bury Uncle Edwin. Never, never. That will never happen. You see, let me tell you, a lot of people, they do that. I do not agree with that. That is not proper. That is not proper. But that is just the way I live. So I want to tell everyone, enjoy me now that I am alive. Enjoy me now that I am alive. But what I will do is this: if I feel that I am going to die, I will do a thumbnail. I will do I will contact Bambi, and Bambi will do the greatest thumbnail of all time. Just some humor. Just some humor. Okay. Miss Mickey says 2 school tragedies in 1 week breaks my heart. It is something that touched me, and I pray for the families. And also, Miss Mickey, that way you know, this is the 45th time. This is the 45th time that we have had a school shooting in 2024. This is the 45th time. And this has been happening since the 90s, since the Columbine. The Columbine High School, that happened in the 90s. That was, if I am not, that was really the first one. From then on, we have hundreds of it. This happens. Uh, uh, this is happening in our nation constantly. It is a serious problem. It is a serious problem. Okay. Okay, hold on. Bambi says I had a school shooting 23 miles from my house in January. Really puts really puts our really puts our in my face, and I felt scared for my kid who is still in school. May God bless your children, Bambi. May God bless your children. Here in Puerto Rico, thank God, up to now, we have not had that problem. We have not had that problem here in Puerto Rico. We have not had that problem. Thank God, and I hope we never have it. That is horrible. Imagine you take your children to school and then you do not, they lose their life in school. That is unacceptable. That is, we have a serious problem in our nation. It is my opinion. It is my opinion we have a serious mental health problem in our nation that we are not attending. The schools, their security is horrible. I would advise, I would advise every parent that has a young, uh, I am sorry, every parent that has their kids in school and that live in the 50 states, talk to the principal. Make sure that the security in the schools, the security, the security must be of the highest. Look at the example. Not even our president. That is disgusting. President Trump. President Trump a few weeks ago almost got killed. Lack of security. They see the individual on the roof and no, and they just leave him on the roof. They left the individual in the roof, and that individual killed uh, behind 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 Donald Trump. There was a man, and they killed the bullets that were for Mr. Trump. Another person got it, and they almost killed Trump also. May God bless. May God bless. May God bless Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump should get on his knees and thank God that he is alive. But let me tell you, uh, Trump's security horrible. Trump's security horrible. They said they suspended. They should have been all fired, not suspended. Okay, hold on. Paul and Kaiser, God bless you. Paul and Kaiser, God bless you. Okay, okay. So God bless everyone. Uh, it is now 5:29. It is now 5:29 in the morning. I want to thank James. We have Cheech. God bless you, Cheech. God bless you. Okay, I want to thank you all for sharing with me. Next, I am gonna put the mass. As always, it is a brief mass. Our prayers, our thoughts to the victims, to the families that lost their loved ones, and special prayers for the 14-year-old kid. For the 14-year-old kid. Let us not forget that he is just a kid. He is just a kid. So we must, to be clear, he committed a horrendous act, but he is just a kid. So we must pray. We must pray. We must pray. We must pray for that young. He is only 14 years old. He is a baby. He is a baby. But that is just my opinion. That is just my opinion. Okay, everyone, we're going to hear a mass, and I will see you all soon. And this channel, in the name of God, in the name of the Virgin Mary, this channel will not deviate. Will not deviate. And let me repeat this again. If you are being harassed, submit a strike complaint. Submit a strike complaint to YouTube, and go immediately and visit your local district attorney. That is what this channel is going to do. That is what this channel is going to do. This channel will not deviate its mission. And the mission of this channel is to save a life, and to avoid a shooting and a killing. Okay, hold on, everyone. Paul says, God bless you, Mother Jimenez family, including your beautiful cats. Thank you. Let me welcome Joe Bananas. Joe Bananas. Joe, a big hug. A big hug. Okay, we are now going to the Mass. Tuesday at 9 o'clock, I will be transmitting, but I will be analyzing in little parts. That way my channel will not get strike. I will be analyzing the debate between our former President Trump with Vice President Harris. Let me repeat it again. This Tuesday, September 10, it is Super Bowl. It is the Super Bowl of debates. The debate will be carried live on CNN. Let me repeat it, that way everyone will know. The great Super Bowl debate, I call it the great Super Bowl debate. It will be our former president, Donald Trump, versus our vice president, Ms. Harris, this Tuesday on CNN. It will be on CNN Live. They have the rights to it. Donald Trump and Ms. Harris will be debating in the CNN studio. In the CNN studio. It will be Tuesday. It will be Tuesday at 9 o'clock. You can sub and subscribe to CNN here on YouTube. Let me repeat it again. CNN is on YouTube. One day I heard a person say this. Look at the ignorance. The person is on YouTube, and then they are giving something that is going to be on TV. But that network is right here also on YouTube. All the major networks are on YouTube. You see? You can sub and subscribe to CNN. You can sub and subscribe to CNN, and you can see it. You can see it also on YouTube. You see? So everyone, this Tuesday, let me repeat it again. I did the thumbnail and everything. I will be analyzing it. I will try to be as impartial and honest as possible. Do not forget, here in Puerto Rico, Uncle Edwin, here in Puerto Rico, the U.S. citizens like Uncle Edwin, we cannot vote in the presidential election. We are not permitted to vote in the presidential election. So I cannot vote for Trump, or I cannot vote for Ms. Harris. So I will do a partial analysis of the debate on this channel. So everyone is clear on that. Okay, everyone, I am going to put the Mass. The Mass is for the victims of the great state of Georgia, and prayers for the 14-year-old boy. And as always, God bless everyone on YouTube. Let me thank Bambi. Thank you. I am sorry. Thank you for being in the chat. God bless you, Joe Bananas. God bless you, Paul and Kaiser. God bless you, Miss Mickey. God bless you, James Simpson. God bless you, Paul and Kaiser. Hold on. Okay, I am checking. Okay, hold on. God bless you, Ralph Mucci. God bless you, Cheech. God bless you, Slim. God bless you, Michael Mormile. God bless you, Joe Della Mora. God bless Miss Nitro. God bless Miss Nitro. I want to thank everyone that was in the chat family, and God bless everyone that was outside of the chat, and God bless everyone on YouTube. God bless everyone on YouTube. without exception. Without exception, and special blessings to the demons, and special blessings to the criminals. To the criminals. May God bless you, and may God keep you safe. And may the light of God enter your brains, because you are pushing boundaries. You are pushing boundaries, and in the long run, you are going to get serious. You are going to get seriously hurt if you do not change your ways. That is the way it is. It is written. Okay, everyone. I am going to put the mass. After the mass, the channel will go off the air. Okay, everyone, have a great Saturday and enjoy the Mass. The Mass will do us all good. The Mass will do us all good.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen.
Paulus, de quorum potestate et auctoritate confinimus, ipsi intercedant pro nobis ad Dominum. Amen. Precibus et meritis Beate Mariae Semper Virginis, Beati Michaelis Archangelis, Beati Annis Baptiste, et Sanctorum Apostolorum Petri et Pauli, et Omnium Sanctorum, Misereatur vestri omnipotens Deus, et dimissis omnibus peccatis vestris, perducat vos Iesus Christus, et vitam aeternam. Amen. Indulgentiam, absolutionem et remissionem, omnium peccatorum vestrorum, spatium vere et fructuose penitentiae, cor semper penitens, et emendationem vitae, gratiam et consolationem Sancti Spiritus, et finalem perseverantiam in bonis operibus, tribuat vobis omnipotens et misericors Dominus. Et benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories. In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories. In New York City's war on crime, the worst criminal offenders are pursued by the detectives of the Major K Squad. These are their stories. In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories. In the criminal justice system, all defendants are innocent until proven guilty, either by confession, plea bargain, or trial by jury. This is one of those trials.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the Crown prosecutors who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.